What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's my backyard. Never back here, I'm always up front. So figured I'd start with the back. You know, it's fall time now, and we're applying our last little bit of fertilizer, clearing out the garages. What I've been personally doing for winter time is I put a half a pound of nitrogen on last week with some micros, kind of like emptying out a couple old things of fertilizer, and then now I'm going to be doing the Pro Pete 1704. I'll be putting another half pound down, but first we're going to give it a cut, and you're going to want to cut it really short. No, not that short, but you know, I'm probably going to go down to maybe just under 2 inches. That way the grass doesn't fold over and kind of mat down when the snow is on it. You know, I'm in Michigan, so I get a lot of that. And up front, you know, I keep that at around like 3/4 to a ½ inch, so I'm not too worried about that. But I'm still going to be applying a half pound up front as well. And yeah, I have one more thing in store, something that is going to help out our soil, because your boy is going to be doing some studying over winter, and I'm going to switch up my game. I'm getting a little more serious into this, and I found someone that's going to come along with me and figure out this whole soil game. So, all right, let's give this thing a cut.
There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games though. There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games though. There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games though. There's no denying what we want.
All right, let's take a look. Not too bad for a last mow. If it grows again, I'm gonna mow it again. But, you know, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I think people still are just dumping their clippings in the bag. I bag my clippings for the most part, to when I go for like the neat look like that. Otherwise I mulch. But I don't know, comment below what you guys are dumping your clippings into. If you're just dumping it in the bag, I use this thing over here. Do it with all my gardening and stuff like that, you know, pulling weeds. I use one of these. It's like this leaf and lawn chute. I've seen these spiral ones, not a huge fan. This thing folds up real skinny. I hide it up like in between the wall and the garbage. This thing goes right in the bag. Perfect. All right, so this is the peat moss / no peat moss section. I'll leave a little link up top. Turns out it really doesn't matter. One grew in a little bit quicker than the other, but it all turned out fine. There it is. So you guys know I reel mow up front. Made a little weight on the side there to try and balance this thing out. It's a little issue that I have because I have a slope on my lawn, but Alex coming out with a new one, so I might be picking up a new mower for next season. So just want to fill you guys in. But also, before I do this last mow, you know, a lot of people put down fertilizers just to throw it down, you know, throw her down, and you know, I'm not a huge fan of that anymore. You know, I was just throwing stuff down and, you know, going by, you know, your soil test, and, you know, I'm learning more about soil tests, and, you know, I'm going to be learning in the off season and working with a new company, possibly, you know, not that I'm leaving Simple Lawn Solutions, you know, because you still need fertilizer, but I'm going to get into the soil aspect of it. You know, after gardening and learning from Rob from Turf Therapy, you know, you got to have good soil to grow vegetables. You know, if your soil sucks, then your vegetables suck. And the same thing goes for the lawn. You know, if you get your soil right, you know, you're going to unlock a lot of nutrients, have less thatch, less disease. You know, there's just more opportunity to grow, like have your lawn grow off itself, you know, opposed to just constantly feeding it, you know, like and half that stuff maybe your lawn's not even taking it. So I want to get educated on that over wintertime here. This video is a little different, you know. I kind of want your guys' feedback because you guys watch me, and you know, I really want to start learning and sharing knowledge with you guys. So, but let's do a quick mow up the front. I already started and I forgot to hit the record button again. Man, I gotta get a handle on this YouTube stuff. These alex stripe good, don't they? It's still, I've had this thing since my first full season. It still blows my mind away when I use this thing. I have a Greensmaster in the garage. I still keep coming back to this thing. Alright, so we got the double pattern going on, which is also my favorite Tim Hortons coffee. But I don't know, I keep seeing on Instagram and the famous Lawn Whisperer cut this angle pattern in there, and I want to see what it's all about. So let's ruin this double and throw one of those weird things in there. All right, how's that looking on the camera? Yeah, it's kind of stupid. Whatever, ruined it. So anyways, guys, you know, let me know down below. You know, I appreciate all of you following me and watching me, and I just don't want to give out any kind of bad advice. I am just a weekend warrior at this, and I really want to get into the biology of it, learn about microorganisms and good bacteria that goes into the lawn, and maybe not using as much fertilizer, you know, or maybe the fertilizer you're using is not being accepted by the plant because there's something wrong with your soil. So you got to get your soil right first, and I'm going to learn all about that in this off season. So if this is something you're interested in, you know, or if you maybe learned something, give it a subscribe, maybe, you know, consider it, you know, hit the thumbs up, it helps out. And you know, I got some other things planned as far as winterizing some stuff. I got a couple guests coming over this winter, and yeah guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.